Welcome to White Point Beach Resort, an iconic and historic all-season lodge on the south shore of Nova Scotia.
Adventure time! Woohoo! A lot of new experiences in this trip. Covering stuff.
This place has actually been welcoming people for almost 100 years and is definitely one of the most famous lodges in the province.
At this point, we've been traveling for over a month, so I've been looking forward to our stay so much. The first impression is that it's a beautiful property with a beautiful view of the ocean. And we're staying in one of the cabins, which they look super cozy. They have a lounge area as well as a cozy room with views of the ocean. But there's also other types of accommodations that we hope we can try. They have these lakeside domes. They look pretty romantic and pretty cool, as well as tree houses. You can also stay at the lodge, and they also have some vacation homes.
So right now we're having lunch with beautiful views of the ocean, and that's another one of the nice things here at the lodge is they actually have a restaurant. There's essentially one restaurant, but it's kind of split into two sections. There's Elliot's dining room, which is more for the dining area, and then there's Founder's Lounge, which is right out front, and that's where we are right now. For lunch, I decided to go with the barbecue ribs, and Carla went with the Nashville hot burger because, as always, we like to share so we can try a bunch of things while we're here. Of course, for the camera, I had to go with the messiest thing you could probably have. It's been a long time since I've had ribs, but they're very good.
There were so many good things on the menu that it was hard to pick. I was between the seafood chowder, smoked salmon flatbread, but I decided to go with this because Matthew and I were gonna share. And what I love is that you can substitute your fries for a salad, and this one is the house salad that has some pecans and goat cheese, which I love in a salad. So let's try the salad first. And now the sandwich. The chicken is nice and crispy. Pretty good. So far we've realized that the resort is very family oriented. Look at the board, there's so many activities for kids, arts and crafts, face painting, family moving. Unfortunately, our babies are very small, but I'm sure that we'll be back and they're gonna enjoy these activities a lot. But there's also many other activities and amenities that the resort has. So let's go and explore and see what we do next.
Well, first things first, we definitely had to come for a walk on the beautiful beach because we've been looking at it all morning, and it's a very nice day for it as we're about to get a heat wave actually. And something that's really cool about this lodge is it's actually surrounded by 3 bodies of water. So you have the ocean in the front, you have a lake just beside it, and then on the other side of the resort you actually have an estuary. So pretty cool to be surrounded by so much water.
My mom has been traveling with us. She's from Mexico. And of course, she's not used to the cool winds and the cold water. So I told her that she needs to at least feel the water of the Atlantic Ocean. So let's go. No es el agua como de Ixtapa o Acapulco? No. Today is actually a pretty nice day. We're gonna be up to 28 degrees. So you will think that this is refreshing, but it's actually quite cool.
Well, now that it's a bit too hot outside for the babies, we thought we'd come inside because they actually have a games room here that has ping pong, foosball, pool tables, we can get a TV, and there's even a kids room next door when they're a bit older because you could do things like coloring and stuff like that. But right now I'm going to challenge Carla to a game of ping pong. Another day. We're hoping to get a lot more done today. It's always a bit challenging with the babies, but at least the breakfast here is pretty good. It's buffet style. They told us sometimes there's also a la carte, like a menu you can order from, but during our visit it's all buffet, so nice and easy, and the food's pretty good. Now we get to do something we've both been looking forward to. Paddleboarding on the lake, because it's pretty rare that we both get to do an activity together now. But
Yeah.
since Carla's mom's looking after the babies,
They're having a nap.
yeah, we walked over to the boathouse, which is just right around the corner from our cabin. And one of the cool things here is everything's included in your stay. So paddleboards, kayaks, these little rowboats, it's all included. You just walk up, sign your name, and take one out. How is it? Still know how to paddleboard?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a skill that you never forget, I guess. And it's pretty peaceful. Nobody else but us, maybe because it's quite hot outside. Those are the vacation homes. They're quite big. Full houses. Here is where you can see the bottom a little bit. It's a lot of dirt and plants. So this is the part where I need to be very careful to not lose my balance, because I don't want to hit anything and fall.
Oh, we just found the domes. They're right here on the side of the lake, which is pretty cool. It's not an ocean view, but the lake is pretty scenic itself. I'm actually surprised how much we've been getting done today, considering we have babies in tow, because we also changed cabins today. We went from a smaller cabin to a really big cabin that I believe they call the Annex. This one has 7 rooms and a really big living area, so it's really good for bigger families. But since it was empty and we felt we needed more space, they let us have it. But right now we're actually gonna head to the beach so the babies can experience some sand and sun.
This is a good way to make the babies tired. They're done for the day. But we're just gonna let them sleep 1 hour before we go for supper. We decided to have supper here at the Founders Lounge. I kind of like it better. It's a little bit more intimate. We find that we have a better view of the ocean, and at 7 there's going to be live music. So to start, we ordered a house salad, which we've been ordering pretty much every meal because it's so good. It comes with candied pecans as well as goat cheese and pickled onions. It's just very good.
Now it's time for the main course, and we always like to order something local. And one thing that's in season right now in Nova Scotia is lobster. But since we're from Alberta, we mixed it up and went with the land and sea. So we have a bit of steak, a bit of lobster, and it looks really delicious. Now it's time for the lobster, and I'm a lot more confident now because we've spent a couple times now with my brother in Newfoundland, who has trained us how to eat them. Just rip it open like that.
It's always so messy to eat lobster.
I know, but now it's not so bad. I honestly feel like I can order it. 6, really good. And I'm saying that as an Albertan.
We're enjoying the live music so much that we decided to order dessert so we stay longer. And we actually tried the sticky toffee pudding before, and it's very good. Today is our last day at the resort, and this morning is not as hot as the other morning, so we said let's try pickleball.
Yeah, I've heard so much about this sport over the years. It seems to be growing in popularity so fast, and from what I've seen, it's kind of like tennis, but it looks probably a lot easier, I'm assuming. So
it's like a smaller version. Yeah. You don't need to run as much, and we just watch a YouTube video just to see how it's played.
Yeah, and now we're gonna try it out.
We're totally playing against the rules, but we're just trying to get the ball going. It's actually a lot of fun. You can either see it like a smaller version of tennis or a bigger version of ping pong.
Now it's time for the twins, and this is their first time at a playground.
Yes! Let's see how they like the swings. Una, dos, tres.
Yay!
Su primer columpio. Bravo, Emma. Now it's Sophia first time. Okay, you saw how
big
it works.
swing. Oh!
She gets the butterflies. You can see her face. How is it?
Say, Emma, how was it? You like the swing better, eh? I think she likes the swing.
Well, we're back at the beach because the babies enjoyed a lot yesterday.
And it's a little slightly cooler today.
Yes, and we love seeing them like discovering new things. We might go to the pool as well after.
Because they had a great time there as well. It's super cute.
I know, it's a great place for families. Like there's so many things for the kids, and I mean like the beach is beautiful, so we had a great time.
Yeah, so we hope you liked this video. We hope we gave you a great introduction to White Point Beach Resort. We also have an article on the website where you can learn a lot more about the place, and hopefully you come stay here as well. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. We always love to hear from everyone. And of course, to learn more about Canada, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to our newsletter, and visit our website at mustdocanada.com. The beach is extra fun with babies now, eh?
I know, I'm loving seeing them playing with the sand. Today is a beautiful day. They still don't know what to do with all these tools, but they're trying to figure it out.
Is it fun? Hey!